Mostly, life and death comes in opposite direction to spiritual people when we come to revelation. I see you having marriage ceremony is dead. I see you being celebrated on the funeral line. It's long life. I see you losing this, battle. I see you in a torn cloth. See you dressed like a madman. It's promotion. It's an elevation. Trouble and fan to one cast that is say and it no, it's not true. It can never be true. Spiritual people, when we mean spiritual person, a spiritualist, not a religious leader. Spiritualist, because religion is different from spirituality, and spirituality was there before religion. So spirituality is ahead of religion. Da ebi wa oda hwa wo so a wote se da ye nimu a na ye bop no pam na nipa na wo hu no da yem so oba bebo tu no oba bie pno no gina ho a okutatu e che se no e instant it take effect di da ye de on da na so da ye na won kai dia na che se wo so no ba bia wo hye na e den pa se onipa da sani a wote asase so se on so da ya that means se wo hunhun bi nsa da wo so mostly se nipa wo ye usunsum eye accurate na honhom ekuta no oni problem bia na bibia enhyew so a esese wotumi so daye normal human being bia no esese wo da wotumi so daye so nipa wo da na so daye that means there is problem onaya wotumi so daye ma ne yi age wada ansa na waso daye wo ankasa so wo da na daye na wo beso no ebi wo etimi appear physically a very effective that means say daye na waso no ehu.
Advertisement Building and Constructions. For your building construction and architecture designs, please contact Exotech Building and Constructions on 0243 987 117 or 0204 510 800 or send them an email to graymarking@gmail.com. Exotech Building and Constructions, your #1 construction firm.
Exclusive interview. And then so brasso say ye deba ye bahase na we hu say ye besua de nsem bi a ebro ya dwen ene ntiase so na emamitu anamo eba babalawo ye obi a spiritualist and the title babalawo no enye nkwada asem according to no. Now ye be din komomo efrem CK subscribe to television CK na boho semita me wa me ho se gramophone power ana se me twa me ho sate me ba mekeja atumu
television CK YouTube musha subscribe na yesare tie YouTube musha cross rise le je fe wati o ba logo ankolo machine gege mo fian won o ba logo
oyster mushroom protein vitamins any minerals abomu say ya be Kentre Farms oyster mushroom omodi abadwaman so anu so ede shenin so say fat free emredie owia ye pa but owi na call zigi ni uzaje ma ubo wenum say ya to oyster mushroom indiani dre wo mu no boni pa ho ban
oyster mushroom ribi nemma wa pomodin
yawa back biem na yaba no na yaba sanity ene de ye hwe no dreams and its meanings. Of course, most often, ube unse ubi asundaye. Daye ye swan, de ye hu ye no, ye mfane saa. Bitimi so daye, na asumesi bi akanchi egu. But ube na asumesi ne ngu, na akosi obi so bi na akoye bibi ho. Ubitimi so daye na ono ankasa hyejem. Hu saa ase trese ejabi be hye wana. Obitimi so daye na ohyensu ase opre se obepie ase kire se mema yen enkopu biem ana se mema yen dware nsu kra bia biem se na yete babalawo ewa ha ni din de nana agyeman nana bibia boko
sike
uche nsu nye bad
bibia da na kwam
babalawo na yene no edin komo no babalawo no yetimi body udin ka ho ise bia babalawo agyeman
Ubetimi de aka ho, but wo de ka ho a na akoye tententen na chese din no dɔɔso dodo. Nti utwa no Babalawo simple a ɛyɛ.
Babalawo ne title, right?
Yes, a title. Ɛyɛ abodini ɛwɔ honhom afam.
BB Lawo. Okay, Baba, man wa se bribia no se me ball puma ubie ne ye din komo. Of course, ene de ye hwe no e daye som. Daye ye den.
Me do ase pa. Daye ye ade a ye akamam ha ka se daye e che se age wada ansana wotimi aso daye. Ade a woda ohunu. Baby a woda wokɔ. Ufru ni padua mu ano ma ohunu. Eno na friend se daye. Se wan na onso daye. Ti onipa bi a wo wiase a ona no onso daye. Ti ye ka se daye a akamam mu ankasa daye e ya ade a wada na wahunu. Eno ne daye.
Enti oti wona uhu bibi dia eno ne nye daye.
Dabi ona ya untimi nso daye ma ne nye yi. Age wada ansa na waso daye.
Oda sa na daye no does it mean say usunsume tukwan ko baby daye ye den na eba ye den so daye.
Good. Daye ankasa eye spiritual, eye natural, eye ade a Nyankopon ankasa hye atoho amanipa. Ade a eba besi ewo nipa brabom. Ade a ekoso ewo nipa brabom. No ma atwem ewo nipa brabom. Sa no ma no eneta edadi ekire nipa ewo dayem. Nipa oda usunsum na ankasa mostly se nipa oye usunsum eye accurate na honhom ekuta no oni problem bia na bibia enhyew so a esese wotumi so daye. Normal human being bia no esese oda wotumi so daye. So nipa oda na so daye, that means there is problem. And now oda na so daye so na daye no on tan kai so a eno so there is problem. And I say wo ankasa so oda na daye na obeso no ebi wo it me appear physically a very effective. That means say daye na waso no ehu ti daye ankasa wo ekwan ahodo a efa so ekasa kire nipa because obeso daye obi wo ho a waso daye complete oda ho waso daye wafa daye no normal obi hu an say normal stranger start see say daye say obi a wo good spirit no ade a eba be sibia udi kan hu because obeda ansana ade a kire ena etasi ye odaya ye so na wia ye odaya ye so na homache ye odaya ye so na najo obi ano time a oda ye odaya bi wa utimi se wada ko deep na daye na ba daye bi wo wa hwehye da nai wo ye se oda ho na sa daye na ba ni nyina wo ni nkyerase ni nyina wo ni nkyerase because daye de oda deep na so daye mostly ye will be a ebi mu friend say revelation any ayade a ye yi a kire no ebi won so a nightmare utumi say we de a nightmare ye daye ade ehu ade ankasa na eba.
Okay, good. Babalawo ene ne din komo no we make key points be me pese you play emphasis on those points wo delivery ya na ode eba no o say onipa bia ne honhom atini mu boni bie ni hu a ejina so pepepe se de obo ade boye no eye se wo so daye wan so daye a na che se bibie si e na wo san so se wo so daye ba to so daye na onkai eno so nye me pese ho no ye prapra ho echi yie na fei ye bowre mankasa.
Good. Se onipa da sani a ote asase so se on so daye a that means se wo honhom bi nsa da wo so na che se wankasa no spiritually no ya chew ahye baabi a unhu de ekoso abrabom sa obi a oda onso daye bia no sa nipa no ntimi kra nkɔ nanim abrabom ontimi emmɔ bra no to set your pen no sa wo onso daye unhu no ma e baba besi de ekoso wo abrabom unhu that means say o spirit sunsum ankasa ya che no ko sunsum no ono oda opie na okokɔ check no ma e baba sisi wo abrabom nyina no bɔ wamane de se wo da na usunsum ne kɔ na adeche na wonkae a eche se usunsum ne ya che no bibi nsa dane so enti na wontimi enkai bebi potene a sunsum ne kɔ ye no
Enti uhun so na waso daye no but wonkai kra bi say me so daye bia na na ye se me nkai o na che se eno so
eno no che se wo ankasa no you don't know who you are unnim de wo ye if you say wo problem big problem wo greater problem wasom njo ye say honhom bi nsa da so wo ya cover wo hya asase ase ankasa nti de ekoso owiase no hunu cause no ma esi wodaye mu no eno ne no ma ekoso owiase esese no ma no ade bia ba besi wo nipa da sane na brabom no esese oni kan hu e wodaye mu ansa na sade na si e wo nipa nani so manifest physical ti daye e spiritual journey e ma onipa bia otiase uwu a onso daye biem na emum otiase de a e journey e se wonko because mostly no uhu ade se oda awia no ma ba besi e bia anwumre no eno na uhu they say woda na dwon so no ma ba besi the following day daye bi wa oso ne ende yia na eba daye bi wa oda ho a oso a wote se daye ni mu a na ye bop no pam na nipa na wahu no daye so oba be botu no oba bie pno no gina ho a okutatu e che say no e instant it take effect the daye de on da na so daye na on kai dia na che say won so no ba bia wo hye na eden pa daye bi wo hu night utim se o sorry ye no che say ho kra go o kai ni nyina de si ye na ebi nso wo a utim se o ku daye nim ya bo baby pa bia o left arm ana bibi woni so tie won so no na ya bo honom eno na di adanse se daye a spiritual journey a nipa sunsun eko na ba bia sunsun ne beko bia no nipa dua no so ade kye the same place and nipa dua no so ko sunsun ne di kan ko ho nti so ko no onya effect a enti na manifest physically man hu se bibi aka nipa dua no ye bon wo hu mu na timi pie nipa ani so man hu se account ya na che se the dream daye no is connected to you. That means it's whatever that is happening there in your dream is what is happening in your life. That means that dream is very, very dangerous. Now, unya daya etesa, say, adia eba osuneson. Attacks near very, very strong because it manifests physically. That means say it's due.
Na adena the esi wo huhu no. Etimi ba ni peniso. Utimi eso da ese oni obi atentam. Sorry na wenim nyina etiti but esi wodayem spiritual realm na afi a manifest aba just hunameni
sanete if se nipa usunsum kasankasa tiu mu no eno ne honhom no sunsum ati nipa ne mu no ono ne honhom wo okra na tiu mu na kasankasa no ono ne wo de aka no de eye body nti de beto sa sunsum ne bi ato because sa sunsum ne firi mu a wo wu. That means say one yourself is your soul. Whatever affects the soul should affect the body. Because it's only the spirit that can manifest through the physical realm. That means say the spiritual aspect of it, and not control the physical side. This also that need me pure who say me obi kon. Yatin tam obeda so na wanimu nyina titi. That means say apam no a very, very real. Yeah, the one my spirit be or no deal direct or handle ye our very, very powerful no deal ankasa. I'm a wo the sign because whatever happens in spiritual should manifest in the physical realm. If you see it and it does not manifest, that means you should be working on your dreams as well.
Wow. Television CK Sunye mene Babalawo Nana Jiman na exclusively ye di nkomo no na ye be kwa kakra na ye hwe sede etie. Ye be ba behwe daya ya taisun ne wama ye munchire mu kakra. But before eno improbably titru enkra unyanya nkra mpompeni for kra o hwe a horror movie utimida na wehu wo ododayim eno no ye imaginations anase a dream obi wo a utimi wo girl bi wadwin sini so saa obeda na wehu no udi sike bi echi wadwen wo saa na wako ebia abo ebia hu no odwen ne ho na wako eno no a dream anase a imagination bi na udi etu anamon akọ baby a okokoye no
a imaginations cause nipa the sense organs na nkasa no they are connected to each other. Adia wo hu ye na ehunu awo ana ebo hu ana opeye na ugusu a wo hwe na wantimi anwie ana se obi a odi nachi oba bi a wo hu no a wunyanya na nka bi a oye ompena bi ana se oyire na woni eda ne so sa no ma no utimi dikoda yim eno no eye watena se wadwendwen ho okra otimu no wape Because to say movie say, we me share horror movie. Now ni soon man can say etinimu no, wabeye used to, wabeye adopted. The person will be accustomed to that. And naturally no wape horror movies. Sani pano, abe part of him. Into no, ultimately accepted the moment I'll be accepted at the end with your heart. No, you can dream about that. Nti enono imaginations, nipa dwen, and it me e de ko sano manoma.
Ebi bi wa o control and so next day. What dream so any one? Would die na waso.
Eno de ewom tu. Wow. Ewom tu because nso ye no o dwen ho e na waso ho daye. It may happen depending on what you did before thinking about the exam. Obi wa ebi ya wako bompa o baby about social na akwa chro no. Eno de eye asade se onipa bi okoko tron so hwe bi se onsua de. Inti se wotena ena ya asade nso so onipa bi okotron so hwe bi se ondwen ho asa na okotro. Ti eno de obedwen ho. But udwen ho na se ukoko hu ade no spiritually about the examination mostly eya na wa ye hu bibi spiritually. Sometimes we be hu say papers na questions na eba nyina you see it clear. Obekono na eno aso pepepepe na o. Eno no doesn't mean say the odwodwodwodwo ho na ode akonsofem. Nti dia wo ye ansa na sada ye na eba no eno ne hia. Wakwa ye hu adwuma. Why you nim say what to huhum bi what to anamon huhum about exams na watchro no. Eno de odwodwodwo ho na say ode koda ye mu a eno no enya adwendwen na emom no ye huhum anamon na otu ye no ena manifest. De wo ho no no.
Mame mbusa we say kwekwana yenkoye nim. Dayeso. Enkan otiti bi. Amanfo atro books a etre dayase. Enu wonkro ne ba. Sanete anase daye bia ne said ye eyese obi a ochirase ne hwe ne ye. And there again ye wo a specific amanfo omo kire dayase.
Krofo wo ho. Omo interpreted dreams. Omo wo ho. But those people, they are deep spiritualists. Because dreams, mostly every real spiritualist, deep one, are ended by directives, but by authority. And kasano. When you are narrating your story about dream, what started sa kasana, manifested like television. Many dream na o kano. Baby a refibiano, as a sentiment twice amount. Those people, they are there.
What I can say, and I am chemase once and for all. Any more share no. O say a spiritualist or no the any via directives any the authority. What does that mean?
Good. Spiritual people wankasa when we mean spiritual person, a spiritualist, not a religious leader. Spiritualist, because religion is different from spirituality, and spirituality was there before religion. So spirituality is ahead of religion. Okay. Let's come to this part. When you are talking about spirituality, somebody is spiritual. That means the person possesses both the physical and then the non-physical being. That person has two something. He lives both in spiritual and in physical. It is any panel at the moment obeko catch and say me. This is my problem. Instantly, something should manifest there. The all started say, "Kana." It says, "Ontimi." Okay, let's come to this point. By directive, obi ana wo sunsum no. Ono na wa kyerɛkyerɛ wo. Kona koye we huhum bia anti wo. Obetimi akwakoye ye saa no ma no. Wo onye spiritualist. There be. You are only following the theory. But spiritual work, the most serious part of it is the practical aspect. And it's not physical, it's spiritual. So if you do not have the spirit and you are dependent or you are dependent on directives, that means you can do minor things. Unya spiritualist, u follow bi na wakana wo ye. To say dreams are eguhoi. Ubi na watro eguho. Or no, every spiritual territory has their own spiritual way of interpreting dreams. Every spiritual territory. Even when you come to the religion side, every religion has their own way of interpreting dreams, and it's the way it is, and it's working for them. And when you go deep into it, too, you accept it as it is, because every spiritual territory have their way of doing their things, and through their ways, they have their way of interpreting dreams. You are a spiritualist. Let's come to religious side. I'm not saying anything there. just to enlighten. You are a Christian, I'm a Muslim. My prayer line is different from your prayer line. I go to my prophet to go and tell him my dream. He interpreted it according to the Christian line, according to the book that the Christians are using, according to the prophets of the Christians, because they are following Christ. So they are followers. So they are doing it according to the way their master did it. So they will interpret it according to their line. You go to see your Malam, he is also doing it, following the steps of Muhammad. But he will also interpret it well for you. That means he say, "Obintimin trouble and fan to one cat that say and it yeah, no, it's not true. It can never be true because who are true that you know? Who is spiritualist? You die a different from Obia or a normal person. Obia or Yahoo they die different from Obia a normal person. So you call yourself a spiritualist and you want to take your dream so normal for normal people to accept it the way you accepted it. No, it's not like that. Because who you munipa, different because you have things you are doing. You are a spiritualist. Something lives in you. You are a spiritual person. You possess some superior power. So your dream is not ordinary. So we have ordinary dreams, common dreams that anybody can have it. And we have specific dreams for specific people. They are spiritualists.
Okay, good. Can it happen that Missy Messon die? And of course, a top spiritualist and so Eberson die, the same Diana, but a different interpretations.
Yes, 100%. Because he's dealing with spirit and you are dealing with physical. Into dia. For example, every real spiritualist, onimse or a spiritual man, confirm one, onimse on chantro, know that what I'm going to say is truth. So we are spiritualist. Na uso daye. Se onipa ankasa wua. It doesn't mean say nipa wu. But obia or your ordinary person so daye se onipa wua. Necessarily na eyobia or babewu anase wu.
Adentia.
Spiritual person. When we talk about death, meaning life. Mostly life and death comes in opposite direction to spiritual people when we come to revelation. I see you having marriage ceremony is dead. I see you being celebrated on the funeral line. It's long life. I see you losing this, battle. I see you in a torn cloth. See you dressed like a madman. It's promotion. It's an elevation. It's a spiritual growth. So spiritualists, your dreams are very, very different and exceptional when you come to physical beings, the way they dream. It is nipa or no or yet. Normal dreams. You should know how to interpret people that are normal their dreams and people that are spiritualists. Nipa also name so spiritual. So from no so that you know catch say this is my dreamer. That one you can give similar explanation by using your own experience. And no, not exactly, but similar because he has the spirit he's using. And your own spirit too might be different. And every spirit has its own way of revealing things to his servants. So that is it.
So, per what you've said, a top spiritualist, Sundaya, probably an ordinary person or only a spiritualist, and so Sundaya, I am a vice versa most of the time.
Yes, a opposite direction.
Is that Obia only whom? Eso da say obi ewu a na say obi bewu anasa sem bi beto no.
Yes.
A spiritualist from no ka say, "Hey, ninia, maso da say wo na wewu." I say a long life any yedi.
Yes, a yedi and you No.
Asama o can extremely deep, of course.
Yes. That is how it is. That's what most of the surface spiritualists or mutimima prophecy say, "Me, I've seen this about you, na embem." Because they don't have that experience and they don't have that authority. Onim that difference. Onim so a spiritualist, but he's not deep to that extent. What's on that? You being a spiritualist, you are not deep. You saw somebody dying there. You think he's going to die. You come out to say it on air. It's long life. That means say you don't know what you are talking about. So at the end of the day, they will say when you give prophecy, it doesn't even come true. But it's not you don't know how to interpret your dream. You don't know the meaning of that prophecy you got. You are only saying something, but you don't know what happened. That is it.
My person, oh, the ever fat nyoma bimu.
Okay.
Na common dreams. Ubia an ordinary person. Aya memfa spiritualist for no die as a training ba.
Okay.
And no ye momo zone.
Okay.
Omo nam omo nye spiritualist. Daye bi wo ho so. Obi so daye na odidi bola so. Obi be so daye na wetu no nam wiem. Obi be so daye na sei ni sei. Eye nsem bebrebe. Enti daye bi a o tight ye frɛ o ka kyerɛ wa o kyerɛkyerɛ mu fa ye fa bi mu. O so daye na odidi bola so a ase kyerɛ sen.
Mostly, na o as a physical being, no, or spirit, ankasa, is being used by somebody else. Wo baby, wo wankasa umpe. Because bola so you consider as baby a ye fi. Into who are your physical being, no, also da ye say didi, or bola so. That means say if you ankasa count, ya you pipi, and him go say ba, adia umpe. Baby on pesa obeko because obi no obe pesa on fan na barefoot on fan nante bola so that means say ho ye bia no ma enye na ye deko ti wunye hu sa that means you should expect things that you are not expecting no ma enye nko an beba.
Wow. Na oso dae na ya to pon ti mu se o ye bite udidi no ma muti wo nyina ye titrufoɔ amampenimfoɔ ne ade na wo ho na wonso ti mu bi na o fa bite eno so ye den
eno no a catch what is ahead of you. A catcher says, so to me, working on yourself very well, just at the people you are going to meet along you. It's telling you about your destiny. What is ahead of you. That is where you are going to. A catcher, dear Dawinim. A catcher say, wo show tibia womb physical now who die out soon yeah the caliber of people you met there you can see it say you need to work on yourself spiritually. That means there is something you need to do, there is somewhere you are going, that is your destination, how to work on it to get there. That's why that's the actual
also die be say ex boyfriend
okay
mojai what in catch na dae no mu no wabodam na we hia no na waye yerew na ofa o gimatch no uhu no wabodam for ba unim say your ex ina wagingam waso mu na o gimatch na eno so ase kyerese
mostly what dream be you say eye ade bi eye wo ex boyfriend na nkasa na oh yeah. When you come to the material way of interpreting dreams, that is how you take it. But that is not how it is. You may have connection with some spirit, spiritual marriage. Some spirit is forcing you somewhere, but that spirit is a spirit you know. Nipa crowd ne dan or you be a unimno. It might be a family member or a relative. Or be a unimno. That moment, no, Monshadanya very close. Ebia he is in the village, you are in the city. In another country, you are here. Nti oyusu obia waba wakwemu a wasan call at that moment only in ho and obey yusu no. But that doesn't mean is the person, but it's referring to somebody you had an encounter before that is no more in the system. Something you've done before. Something you've done before. Adia waye amene twem as ade no nya bi me ho sunsanso na wonya no.
Good. Yenre mu saying so. Obi Canada ye kirewa. O adoma chede a wote ya na wachira se ana you need to do nyoma bi na hwehwehwehwe mansa wachire na se.
Spiritual people omo wo ma hodo bebre. But a deep spiritualist, you will meditate immediately or start to say oh kanda na then you are meditating on it. Oh masun daye spiritual father daye we na masun. Oh accept say oh what is it? That moment you are interpreting. You are meditating. You move from your physical being to the spiritual realm immediately. The okanin you can interpret it at the moment. At the moment. Certain dreams, a bar, obetima catch and say, no, hold on, let me go and do further check-ins on it. Because some dreams, you might not come across it. Dreams and interpretation, this is how it is. We are spiritualists. who interpreted dreams among Crawford depending on the type of people are otani omudili. Type of problems at about temple. Epia sa problem we unyada sa dream we. But be you training uno spiritualist or training uno. Unisa authority in dreams. Wo oba. You have to go and learn, study, pray on it. That means it's not something that is gifted. You have not been given. It has not conceived to you. They've not imparted that spirit in you. So your way of interpreting dreams will be very, very difficult. You need to go check, do some definitions and others. But deep spiritualist, immediately, he should be able to even proceed for you. Say Diana baby drew now real simple or catch or say and I can now I can say ampa. That means that person is a spiritualist.
Or no afre wo kan da ya kire no ni re fi bi no utimi ka kire no man say I am pampa na say net.
That's right, exactly. A deep spiritualist should be able to do that. As a son to me man in tears and son of accepted dream no. Man in tears said Diana one kasa was no cram me and kasa me. So you confirm it by telling the person, baby, I want can come, and you make sure the person will accept it because one Gian to said the old can and credit doubt your spirit. That means you are not a spiritualist.
Martin in penny semda. Me pese usi su dia mame. Obi timi ka kro se me son da ye bi ne. Enyumre oda obeso da ye we obehu se ni sei. Nti enyumre da ye no obeso. Bibisa o.
Ewo ho pa. Oh yes, ewo ho bibiri. Spiritualist. Otimi ka kro obi a oda hospital. A oda ho, oda mpaso. A onu owu. Otimi ne kasa even in different country. Otimi ka kro and say you today I will come to your dream. Me bow dayim. This is my way of coming. I will come like a doctor. See my face. Just look at me. I'll come there. Or confirming a direct ba. Emani who say wa appear in her dream as a doctor. Ma be yen surgery. Wa be bia ma diache. Ni pani confirm. Is there? A normal things for a deep spiritualist to do. Because when you embark on astral projection, wherever you are going to, say me spiritual territory na me so travel na me yam adwen say nipa so mesi we na me pese me nkonko srana ese say nipa no hu say ampa ma ba ho tie so me dai nti say anything that any spiritualist tells you he's going to do for you that you do not see in the dream, that's it positive purposely stated clearly that the person cannot do that work.
Yamfa when your case study because me practical vibe on this. What's some obi daida?
Yeah, mostly. Yeah, tired. You can even go and warn the person. Ultimate man warning. Obi to me je obi adie. Na ebi obi wajira na de ayira na ohwehwe obi afana de serious one. Na ohwehwe ade no hu. Now what catch and said this person is the person who took it. Maybe a nipano out of anger when Timian hodu the bread now attacking the panel. Then the panel insists here. That's the problem by. You don't fight physically, but to me go direct to the person in the dream and warn the person. Say you be careful, you know it that you stole the thing and it's true. Be one. As I say instantly no njai. And I say Utimi call obi when you serious problem or direct said this problem you are going to solve it. Most of the people that are evoking spirits, they evoke their spiritual fathers, they evoke their spiritual boss. Because some people can evoke you when you are dead. They go and they call their ancestral spirits, they evoke them. So when you are living and you are spiritual, people can evoke you as well. And it is a bit me frozen badia. You can go there, but it's supposed to be a deep spiritualist. You will normal surface ones are binum timi yusu. Utimi ko spiritualist wo yes ade we mame. Me pese me konkrofo da yemu a na me ntimi nyes ade no. Utimi ba you can do things for them, you put it under just their dream, under their pillow. Say nipa we me pese me nkonko so ne daye. Do this and that. Obekwa akwa so ne daye pepepe. Until the fact say obi etimi ba be so obi adaye doesn't mean say the person is a spiritualist. The person can go and see a spiritualist, purposely say, I want this person to see me in his or her dream. And the spiritualist will give him the directives. Go and do this and do this. This person will see you. Once you do it and the person sees you, doesn't mean whoever you are seeing in your dream is capable of solving whichever or whatever the problem, or necessarily the person is a spiritualist.
Kafa doma tutale madusta nyante. Mse baby eduno udi remu mo babalawo enene oni ye namsa no kwantimpo mrika otu enye nkwala tuo. Me pese oje mic no. Na oni wi asinkasa. Dreams any mon kroniba. Obenika siesom.
Daye ewi ase ankasa yaba e wa asase so no. Onipa dasani. Onipa tiasefo. Onipa otiase a odidi a onom na woda esese onso daye. Esese onso daye na esese onsan kai ne daye. Na daye wantimi amfa daye very very serious. Na no ma esisi wo daye mu no se wanhu a you can never and ever on earth get to your destination. Entimi nya possible. Enye yie sa ma ne nya yie because se daye hu hia anka Nyankopon wan fa nka nipa ho. Nti esese on fa daye very very serious. No ma hu wo daye mu no say ye papa esese ntimi manifest in the physical realm. Say ye bonen so a you should be able to fight it. Manifestation of dreams should be two, but we accept the positive side of it and we do away with the negative side of it. So a strong person or what spirit as I say ne daye the enye biano as I say me and refuse now on nya ho adwuma say enye adwuma at the moment ade ebesi wo dayem eye evil enye papa ebe manifest in the physical realm, no meaning say you are very very weak. That is my message. Thank you.
Exclusively, Babalawo any din common on dreams. I'm sure say when it matters most, you be kwe ni mu na ya hwe de ekone de ba. Madana se so nya bre e ma me. I mean your boy spirit. Me di sike makramo.